All right, now let's try that again. Welcome to another edition of Ike's Tech Talk weekly live stream. Y'all know how it goes down on a Thursday night with your boy Ike. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I gotta remember to switch everything back because um for work, I also have to use it's my other headset, but I have to switch around audio stuff. So I always forget to switch it back on Thursday nights, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. But what's going on out there, party people? Hope everything is good with y'all. Brad said turn it up a notch. Okay, okay. I could do that. How about there? How about there? That good? That good? Y'all talking about foosball, that foosball. Oh yeah, I can hear the preview in my head. That does sound a lot better. I'm a little hot, a little hot, a little hot, a little hot. All right, we bumped it down just a little bit. LaShawn said I was coming in hot like him last night at Easy Stream. Yeah, I had to catch the replay. That one was funny. That was funny. All right, I could pull down the preview. Let's go ahead and get in a roll call, man. We got a ton of articles to go through. Yo, it actually looked kind of clean. I don't have my big light on. I just have my two Elgato key lights, and then I have like my overhead light for the dining room. So actually looks pretty good. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. See the top down. Yeah, I actually like that. I might run with that from now on. I might get rid of the I got the Godox over there, but it ain't turned on and everything still look nicely lit. Gets a little bit of darkness and contrastiness. Look at me using fancy terms. Look, mom, I made it. All right, my bad, y'all. For real, though. Let's get in the roll call. Brad said, evening. Ike, is it officially official? You probably seen it. The boy is off the market. Ladies, please. No, I'm just fine. I'm just fine. But yeah, officially, man, I am off the market. Me and the missus did go ahead and fully tie the knot. So we didn't do anything super crazy, man. It wasn't like a big, thing or whatever. Our families came together and actually threw us a reception. And it was actually pretty nice, man. People came, drank, danced, had a good time, man. We got to do all like the little, festivities, like, bride and groom's first dance. And I danced with my mom. She danced with her dad and all that other good stuff, man. It was really, really dope. I had an absolute blast, man. Why is my camera coming in a little funky there? I know y'all probably see that. It almost looks like frames is dropping. Hold on, y'all. I know. I shouldn't be messing with this stuff right now, but we about to anyway. Hold on. Y'all might lose me for a second. Still looks a little choppy. It looks weird though. Can y'all see that too? Does it almost look like it's dropping frames a little bit? Looks like it in the preview. But whatever, we're gonna ride with it anyway. I don't got time for it right now because I'll probably have to shut down OBS and bring it back up. I don't feel like doing all that. We just gonna ride with it, man. But yeah, man, made it official, man. Super, super happy for it, dude. I know she's happy too. LaShawn said, okay, I'm good. All right, I don't know. Okay, yeah, now it looks back to normal. That was weird. It looked kind of choppy. It might have just been my monitor. It is what it is. Speaking of LaShawn, what up, homie? Hope everything is good with you. My homeboy LaShawn will be live tomorrow with the open mic night. Make sure that y'all come and give that man some love and some support. Urban Fire in the building. He said, what up, Ike? What up, what up? Hope everything is good with you, big homie. Hey, as always, Umar, appreciate you for coming through and the love and support as always, man. He said he just woke up from his nap. I was about to take a nap and I was like, nope, can't fall asleep. It's just been a long day. Definitely a little tired, man. But either way, we're going to power through it. I couldn't miss 2 weeks in a row, man. Nah. Last week was the, wedding prep stuff. This week, we ain't have nothing. So I was like, we going to go ahead and stream and we going to get it done. We're going to get it done. We got some good stuff to talk about tonight, yo. Yo, Jeff, man, appreciate you for coming through as always, dude. Blessings on your day, sir. The Hawks is in the building. What up, what up? Hope everything is good with you. Top flight security of the world in the building, Mr. Barry Johnson. What up, what up, what up? Yo, dope Johnny 13 Ultra video. Literally made my jaw drop there on that that intro sequence. That was pretty dope, man. Yo, Evan, man, what's going on? Hope everything is good with you. Ron in the building as well. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yo, BG, appreciate you for letting me know I'm muted, big homie. Appreciate you for coming through as well, dog. Finally got to catch y'all live stream live, man. It's something I'm always tied up with dad stuff, man. But happy I was able to catch that thing live, yo. Yo, Shay, Queen of Steeler Nation, Kennedy in the building. What up, what up, what up? Had to say it, all of it. Can't just say one word. You gotta say it all. See a lot of, Ike, you're muted. Hey, the Falcons getting the sauce. Okay. Falcons getting the sauce. Yeah, man, I'm not heavy into football, dude. I guess I rock, Eagles, my home team. I promise no bandwagons here. But it's like my home team, and I don't even really watch football like that. And honestly, I watch the Super Bowl for the commercials. I know LaShawn and I'm about to have a heart attack. But y'all will see me way more heavily into sports when basketball season starts up again, man, because NBA is where I'm at, man. NBA is where I'm at. He says, sir, use that go dog to stop playing. I know, man. I need to stop playing, but it looks good, man. If it's one less light for me to have to turn on, yo, I'm good with it. Congratulations. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate it. Yup, she is Mrs. Ike Tech Talk now. She's Mrs. Ike Tech Talk. For sure. Appreciate that, Brad. Me too, man. My camera mad that I'm off the market. Facts. Yo, MPT, what up, homie? He said, crazy thunderstorms coming through here. Sirens went off. Up to 80 miles per hour wind in some areas. The bulk of it should be here in 10 to 15 minutes. Yo, you got a gnat or something? Yo, stay safe, man. Like I said, dude, hope everything works out on that end. I know we be getting like hurricanes, which is kind of similar to that, but yeah, hopefully everything works out, yo. Hopefully everything works out. Step Dog, what up? Hope everything is good with you. You said Steph Curry is the best point guard in the history of the NBA. Stop it, sir. Stop it. You already know. Me, you, and Lenny was talking about this earlier. I stand by my decision. And if I'm talking about a scoring, like if somebody's like, yo, you ain't got to play defense, you ain't got to worry about passing, I just need you to put the ball in the hoop, I'm going to pick Curry for my point guard. If it's like I want what a true point guard is, give me Magic any day of the week, sir. But yeah, Stephen Curry, scoring point guard, absolutely. Magic is just like the all-arounder, in my opinion. Hey, Ivan, what's up, man? Hope everything is good with you. Appreciate that, set dog. So only sports I follow is Penn State football. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Yo, JoJo, we talking about the wedding or us talking about Steph Curry? I'm not sure which one you're talking about there, JoJo. But appreciate you for coming through, though. She said hello. Everybody's saying hello back. Look, Barry said Magic is easy, the #1 pick. So Barry, let me ask you this, because Barry follows basketball just as hard as I do. But if you had to say, okay, scoring, like I'm not talking about passing, I'm not talking about no other aspect, would you still pick Magic over Curry, or would you then pick Curry? I'm just curious. Whatever your decision is, I'm with you. You my homie, but I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious. LaShawn said, I agree. Best pure shooter. Yeah, exactly. Like if we're talking just straight up shooting, putting the ball in the hoop, give me Curry any day of the week. But if we're talking just overall point guard, no, it's not even a competition. Magic all the way. Okay, see, yeah, Curry is the better scorer, and it was me, Sep Dog, and Lenny. Well, I was talking about it earlier, and Lenny was talking about Magic, and I agree. If we're talking about just overall for what, like when basketball was created or whatever, what the point guard is supposed to be. Yeah, give me Magic any day of the week. Give me Magic. But if we're talking about purely scoring, like I'm not worried about no other aspect of the game. I'm not worried about passing. I'm not worried about, you trying to make the rest of your team better and being a general on the floor. If I'm not talking about none of that, give me Curry. Give me Curry. And I know that sounds like a lot to, I'm not saying Curry's bad in those areas. I don't think he's bad, but Magic is a whole beast in every area except when it comes to scoring versus Curry. And I would even say to some degree, if you want to get technical, Magic is a beast scorer too. So Magic can definitely score. I'm not saying he can't score, but yeah, like I said, I was trying to tell Lenny. He said, hold up, if we're talking scoring, I'm taking AI. AI has always been a shooting guard to me, though. But Bray, I get you. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've always kind of put AI as like a pseudo shooting, and I mean Curry could technically be a pseudo shooting guard too, if you want to get technical. So yeah, you could throw AI in there too. You could throw AI in there. Would you say that AI is a better shooter though than Curry? That's one thing I wouldn't say. AI is a monster. Like he could do it all, but he's not. Did you just say AI is meh, sir? Come on now. Appreciate it, JoJo. Appreciate it. I see she was getting clued in. Yeah, me and the missus just went official, tied the knot. Yeah, but he's a shooting guard. See, yeah, Barry, I feel the same way. But I also feel like Steph can kind of... I feel like the only reason why Steph works so well when it comes to being a point guard is because he plays so well off the ball. Like Curry is bringing up the ball. He's making you have to come out to guard him on defense, right? Because you can't leave him open, I would say, you know, from right passing half court to anywhere on the floor. Like you can't leave this man open. So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like if it comes down to it, I feel like the only reason that Curry works as a point guard is because he's better without the ball. In my opinion, well, I wouldn't say better without the ball than he is with the ball, but Curry's a problem without the ball too, man. But I don't know. Like for the Warrior system, it works. I just don't know if that system, like with Curry running point, would work in any other facet. But we are getting ready to see them change it up because Chris Paul is definitely playing point guard without a doubt. So you're probably gonna have CP3 at the 1, Curry at the 2. Clay will either drop back to 3 or he'll come off the bench, but most likely he'll drop to the 3. He'll be like a smaller small forward, and then Draymond will probably pivot between 4 and 5. I forget who their center is though, like who their like true center is. Looney, right? I think the guy's name is Looney or Mooney. Mooney is the guy's name. So yeah, you'll have Draymond at the 4 and then Mooney at the 5, and it's gonna be a problem. I'm just curious to see how well Chris Paul fits into like their rotation and how the Warriors play. Like I'm really curious to see that. And their first game is against the Suns, bro. It's gonna be such a dope game. So I can't wait to see that joint, bro. This Curry and Johnson debate is silly. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's always fun to like compare, like, okay, Jordan versus MJ. You're gonna have those people who are gonna say, you know, LBJ, and then people are gonna say Jordan. I'm honestly a fan of both. If I had to pick one, like somebody gun to my head though, I'm going MJ without a doubt. But yeah, like it's always fun to kind of, you know, compare and debate as long as people aren't getting toxic about it. When people start getting toxic, then you kind of lose me. But if we're just having fun, just debating, you know, back and forth, I'm good with that. And don't bring up the ring conversation. I get it. Rings definitely matter. Like rings absolutely matter. But rings is not the end all be all, man. Like you got some of the best to ever do it that's never gotten a ring. You got like Tracy McGrady, Allen Iverson. Did Vince Carter ever get a ring? Vince got one, don't he? CP3 so far. Carmelo. Who else? Charles Barkley. Like you got so many of the greatest, man, Hall of Famers that never got a ring. You know, Lillard is going down that path where he may not end up being able to get one before he retires. But okay, you say AI is that dude. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, Stephen Curry is a true shooting guard. We gonna see, man. This is exactly it right here, Brad. He never stops moving. Like this man never stops moving, man. He never stops moving. Yeah, B Floyd, you already know. Typically we talk tech, but we got a little bit off topic because me and Sep Dog and another creator were talking about basketball earlier today. AI is an okay shooter, but that first step, exactly. Like I wouldn't put AI as like a better shooter than Curry, but maybe scorer, yeah. Because he's gonna get you on that first step every single time. Like his first step is like Curry's pull up. You can know it's coming, but you can't do anything about it. They're just too good. So, yeah. Hey, appreciate it, Shay. Appreciate it. Said it's not silly in sports and nope for Vince. So, yeah, Vince retired. He never got a ring, and he's one of the best to do it. But yeah, my homie McGrady not getting one it definitely kills me. McGrady was my favorite player, and then when D Rose was coming through college, it switched over to him. But yeah. CP3, yeah, going over to the Warriors. Nobody is a better shooter than Curry. I agree. Curry is the best of all time. Shooting a basketball, Curry. Easy. Now, I wouldn't say just because he has the record makes him the best shooter. Because I feel like LeBron has the scoring title. I don't necessarily agree that LeBron is the best scorer of all time. Like, when I think of the best scorer, I think, like, if I'm like, yo, I need a bucket, it's at will, on site. I'm going to be honest, I'm putting the ball in either Kobe or MJ's hands first. If I'm talking specifically about scoring, I need a bucket, it's do or die. I'm going to put the ball in either Kobe or Jordan's hands. I feel like they were better scorers, but I feel like LeBron has the longevity. Like, when you look at his longevity and for how long he's been playing at that level, like where he's been dominant, yeah, his longevity is out of this world, like alien from another planet. But if we're talking about score skill, give me MJ and Kobe over LeBron any day of the week. If we're going by rings, Bill Russell, yeah, even got more. Yeah. I never go off of rings, man. I can't do it, dog. Yo, you heard Tim Hardaway say he invented the crossover, not AI. I know Tim Hardaway was like before my time because I was born in '92. So I know Tim Hardaway's like peak era was like, well, a little bit before my time, or like maybe as I was growing up, so I wasn't really watching. But I don't remember anything I ever saw with him snapping on people like AI used to. Like AI, it was like he was making somebody fall almost every night. Like it was on site, man. So I don't know. Yo, Jason C in the building. What up? What up? He said, what's good? I can stream. Hope everyone is having a great night. Johan, yo. What up? He said, Ike, we got to do a basketball video. Yeah, I have to start like another channel, man. I would love to talk basketball. It's just when it comes to sports, man, I'm never as in depth as like some of these like sports channels that I watch. Cause like I'm subscribed to more than just tech on YouTube. And the sports channels that I'm subscribed to, like when they be talking about it, bro, they be on another level of like in depth, like this percentage and shooting this percentage from the field off the rip. You know, 2 seasons ago, he had one basket that put him over the threshold. Like, I don't be going that hard, man. I'm just a fan of the game, dude. And I love to watch some hoops, dog. He said, laugh out loud. The ring combo is like saying the iPhone is the best. Yo, great. Yo, give me some, dog. That's what I'm talking about. That's facts. Literally facts, bro. Just because you got the most doesn't mean it's the best. So Barry said Tim Hardaway did invent it. It's called the UTEP two-step. Okay. My bad. My bad. That's funny though. I didn't know that. LeBron has more clutch shots than Curry though. I don't know about the clutch shot aspect because I never really paid much attention to Curry. I don't know. Would y'all even say that Curry was like clutch? Like, and when I say clutch, I don't mean like take over a game. Like, and I mean that is equally impressive. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, to take over a game is definitely impressive. But I mean like final seconds, do or die, make a bucket or go home, like that type of stuff. Like, would y'all say Curry is less clutch than LBJ? Like who would you put okay, in the NBA right now? This is a good question, and we're gonna move over to tech after this. This is a good question. If you got enough time on the clock for like one more play, and the person who you inbound the ball to is the person who's going to end up taking the shot. Now they got maybe about 5 seconds, so they can do a little razzle dazzle, some handles and a quick pull up. Who are you giving the ball and why? Who in the NBA? I'm gonna say keep it to the current NBA. I'm not talking about people who retired. I already see LaShawn with his Maverick. Talking about Dirk. Stop it. Barry, stop it. I lie to you not. I was either gonna pick Jimmy Buckets, Irvin. They gotta be in the league right now. No, nobody who retired. They gotta be in the league right now. I was either gonna say Jimmy buckets or Gray right here, Dame. One of those two, man. Scoop, I know you picked Curry, dog, but over Dame, over buckets, nah, dog. I gotta go. I gotta go either buckets or Dame, dude. Now out of those two, who are you picking? Out of those two, Barry said it's Dame time always. Anytime it's Dame time. Yeah, I really hope Lillard get to a good spot and can get a ring, dog. Seriously. But I would say either Jimmy buckets or Lillard, dog. Seriously. You know who else? I probably would even give it to, and LaShawn might like this, Luka. I might will put the ball in Luka hands, dog. Luka is a beast, bro. I might would get a rock to Luka. I might give it to Luka. Scoop says, my opinion, I feel like being a contrary. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, dog, I might give it to Luka. Kyrie, man, I don't know. Kyrie's a beast, but I don't know, dog. I don't know. He does have that one in the finals where they came back from the 3-1. So, I mean, he does have that one game winner. And that was like one of the best shots of like all time. Like it's in the finals, it's do or die type of shot. So, you know, you gotta put him up there for that. But if I had to say like consistently, like you consistently see Dame doing it. You consistently see Jimmy doing it too. Jimmy was a monster this last final, or this last like playoffs. Like this whole playoffs run, the last one, Jimmy buckets was a problem. Jokic? I don't know about that, Jason. I like Jokic, don't get me wrong. I think he's the best player in the league right now, but I don't know if I would put the ball in his hand to score, like to give me a bucket with 5 seconds on the clock. I don't know if I could do that. But maybe Luka though. Luka, I would do that. Luka, another underrated one. Somebody may not agree with me. Trae Young. Trae Young. That young dude is underrated. Trae Young maybe too. I like Trae Young a lot, man. He a beast, dog. So Luka, D Fox, he's another one who kind of showed out on the Kings this season too. D Fox, I would be comfortable with that. I'm not gonna say I would put him above. I wouldn't put him above buckets or Dame, but he's up there though. Fox is definitely up there. He's a beast too. Yeah, D Fox, most clutch. Then he like won the award for most clutch or something like that. I don't know if I put too much stock in that because it's like, what is like how can you like metrically quantify clutch? It's like who has the most opportunities to be clutch and makes it, like it's kind of hard to tell. Because like what if you're like MJ where you just try to obliterate the entire team to where you don't need to be clutch? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. You said Trae Young, no? I like Trae Young. Trae Young is a beast in clutch time, dog. You crazy, LaShawn. You crazy. But let's go ahead and get into some tech, man. We've been talking about hoop like all live stream. We've been talking about hoop all live stream, man. So I want to kick things off with a little bit of Apple, man, and then we're gonna sail on over to some Google and kind of close out with some Sammy, man. So let's start off with some Apple, man. I thought this one was pretty dope. I was having a pretty bad day today, had a lot going on, and I want to say it should be number 5. Haha, I'm working out the new little key macros and stuff for OBS. Anywho, yeah, this one kind of pulled my heartstrings a little bit. I don't personally own a dog, man, but stuff like this like always warms my heart, man. So just so happens that it was part of the whole shot with iPhone campaign. I know MKBHD like did some type of collaboration or something with Apple on it too, and I thought that this was really dope, man. So I don't know if we're gonna get any sound. I am gonna play it. But again, it isn't interesting because it was shot by the iPhone, but it's what some of the technology of the iPhone allowed the developer to do. So let's see if we can get some sound here. Let me know if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear the audio? Let me know if y'all can hear that or not. No, Johan said y'all can't. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to share audio because I don't think I have it. set up to share audio. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna read the article instead, man. Cause I think I would have to shut down and do all of that, and I'm not doing that. All right, so long story short, so Apple today shared a new video in a new made on iPhone series that features an adorable puppy that had a prosthesis. Scoop, did I say that right? Chip was born with limb deformities and he needed to have two of his legs amputated. The prosthesis, that's a really hard word. Prosthesis that Chip uses was created by 3D Pets, a small business that designs pet prosthetics using the LiDAR scanner and true depth camera on the iPhone 14 Pro. 3D Pets walks through the steps that it takes to create a 3D scan that is then used to create custom hardware. Apple's video shows Chip wearing his prosthesis to run, swim, and do other dog activities. Plus, it features other dogs with similar equipment. The video was shot on the iPhone 14 Pro and is also part of Apple's shot on iPhone series. Hey, 3 times correct, LaShawn. I beat you. But anyway, I thought that this one was really dope, man, because a lot of the times, you know, we're talking about smartphones, we're talking about things, comparing them. This is better, that is better. That I feel like a lot of the times we forget what this stuff is supposed to do. And it's supposed to make our lives easier. It's supposed to make our lives better, regardless of who it's from. If it's from Apple, if it's from Google, if it's from Samsung, Xiaomi, Oppo, Motorola, I already said Samsung, Motorola, Sony, all of them out there, man. So it's just really, really dope to see people taking advantage of the tech to improve our lives, our pets' lives, stuff like that, man. So like I said, didn't want to spend a ton of time on it, but it was definitely something that kind of pulled on my heartstrings. I'll give y'all a little bit of transparency, I guess. So my mom has diabetes, and with her having that, obviously she has to do the whole poke and prodding and all of that. And, you know, she's still not 100% comfortable with it. And I know Apple's working on it. I'm sure if they're working on it, there's quite a few other companies and manufacturers working on it too. But it's bringing like the blood and glucose monitoring. So that way, all she has to do is wear a smartwatch and she has full information. You know, it can even be set up to where, you know, maybe you get like a proactive notification saying like, hey, your blood sugar is starting to drop. You may want to eat a piece of candy or something like that. That's what essentially happened today. She didn't eat. Shame on her. I know I've already scolded her enough for it. Mom, if you're watching. And she had, you know, an episode or an attack where it could have ended really, really badly. So, you know, having something like that, you know, focusing, like I said, on the tech, having something like that where it can be proactive and things like that. I know that there are solutions now with the whole, you know, you stick the little pen thing in your arm and you leave it there and tap your phone and stuff like that. But again, it's inconvenient because you have to poke and prod. So, you know, whichever company, I don't care who it is, whichever company comes out with that first where it's less invasive, my mom will be switching over to that manufacturer, man. So like I said, just a little heartwarming little story, man. I thought that this was really dope. I wish I could have played it with the sound for y'all. But yeah, really, really dope to see the tech used in a way that's benefiting humanity rather than us just complaining and yelling at each other over specifications, processors, overheating, multitasking, and all the other stuff in camera. So really, really dope, man. Just want to take a second to kind of reflect on why I know a lot of us are into tech. We're into tech because of what it does to better our lives, not so much because we're trying to have the best or we're trying to associate with a particular brand. So really, really dope. If you have a couple of minutes, it's only like a 2-minute and 43-second video, man. Go check it out. Drop a like, you know, that type of thing, man. So let's go ahead and move on, keeping up with the spirit of the iPhone. So right back to it. iPhone 15 Pro Max, or it could be going by the Ultra, to face a 3 to 4 week delay. Now, we've heard this before, so I'm kind of taking it with a grain of salt. But like I said, we've heard this before pretty much every year where there's going to be some type of delay or some type of something going on. And, you know, we're not going to get the new iPhones right away or whatever. Also, this is trash. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm circling. USB-C for the iPhone 15 only. USB 2.0 speeds. Apple, y'all bugging for that, but it is what it is. Lulu, what up, what up, what up? Hope everything is good with you, big homie. Yeah, Barry, it is a dope article, man. I enjoyed reading that today. But like I said, iPhone 15 Pro Max to face 3 to 4 week delay. Now, Apple, Apple is expected to announce the iPhone 15 line in 3 weeks and begin shipping hardware in 4 weeks. The highest end iPhone with the most advanced camera system may face delays into October due to image sensor readiness. Camera parts, which is saying something because last I heard we were getting the same sensors. Just too bad that you have to pay for your healthcare in the US. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of the boo-boo side of it for sure, Ivan. I was thinking about that side too. Boo to the charging speeds. Yeah, man, I know. Supposedly, I think they were saying what 45 on the Pro Max, which is a nice jump for the iPhone. I still would like to see 65, but it is what it is. But anyway, like I was saying before though, the image sensor not being ready, I could have sworn, unless they're talking about the periscope, maybe. Let's read on, because I could be mistaken here. Camera part supplier Sony will not be able to provide the image sensor used by the iPhone 15 Pro Max in time for it to ship alongside the other new models. That should be good. Give people time to get their money right. That's according to a major equity analyst note viewed and described by a 9to5Mac source. So this is like from a source who got it from an analyst. I don't know. It is what it is. Apple is expected to deliver the biggest camera upgrade to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which will use a periscope lens system that will deliver greater optical zoom than the current 3x limit. What that is, we still don't know. I'm hoping for at least 5x, and then, you know, we can maybe get a bigger sensor size for it instead of going the Samsung route, but, you know, we'll see. The smaller iPhone 15 Pro will not receive this upgrade. We already knew that. iPhone 15 and 15 Plus, we already know that they're not going to have it. Analysts are saying between October 6th and October 13th. So that's going to be right around Pixel time too. Apple has resorted to shipping certain iPhone models a few weeks later than others in previous years, which they have. The 10R shipped after the 10S and the 14 Plus shipped after the 14. The 12 mini and 12 Pro Max also shipped weeks after the 12 and 12 Pro. And then even with the iPhone 10 didn't actually, no, that might just be me. I needed to clear my throat. Excuse me. Hey, Mark, what up, bro? Hope everything is good with you. Money Mark in the building. But yeah, the iPhone 10 as well. That joint even came out like 2 months after. I want to say it was revealed in September. We couldn't buy it until like November. So it's nothing new, even if it is. But just kind of like I said, crazy that it is going to be delayed. I'm wondering if it's the periscope that's holding it up, or if it's a whole brand new image sensor. Because supposedly, at first we were getting that brand new Sony one. Then they were like, nah, we're going to keep the same one. And now we're hearing about delays. So I'm wondering if it's the periscope that's actually causing issues or whatever. More than likely it is though. But either way, if you're looking at that iPhone 15 Pro Max or 15 Ultra, you might have to wait, which I'm fine with, you know, rather have a little bit more time to kind of make my thoughts on if I want to move in that way or not, man. Still got some things to consider. But I think I am going to end up carrying 2 devices by the end of this year for sure, man. It's way too much heat out here right now, man. Way too much heat right now. Yo, Galen, man, what up, what up, what up? He said, Ike with the fresh cut. I don't know about the fresh cut. It's about a week old now. But yo, congratulations, man. I didn't get to verbally say congratulations, dude. Galen and the missus did get engaged, man. So congratulations to you, dog. I hope that everything goes well with that, my homie. I know it's been a long time coming and the missus is really excited, bro. Congratulations. Rumor said that the Pro versions are going to be 200. God dang. They said 200? I don't know about all that. Shoot, I thought we was talking $50 to $100. They talking $200 more expensive? So wait, the base model 14 Pro Max comes in at what? The base model 15 Pro Max is what, 1100? So they're talking 13? God dang. Apple, boy, y'all snapping. Yeah, I was looking over to see like what I got over there to trade in. And I don't know if I can bring that. Like, hold up, come straight out of pocket for that. 13 hundo, good God, it's snapping. Said Ike, you might as well get the iPhone. I don't know, man. I might. I'm no longer saying I'm not buying something because literally in the missus, she just brought this up. She was like, "Look, babe, I'm not trying to call you out. And anytime she says that, she's absolutely trying to call me out. She said, I'm not trying to call you out, but every time you say you're not getting something, you end up buying it. And I mean, she's right. Last year, I said I wasn't buying a Fold 4. I bought it. This year, I said I wasn't buying a Fold 5. I bought it. I did say I was buying the Pixel Fold. S23. Did I say I wasn't getting the S23 Ultra? I don't remember. I remember being excited for the S23 Ultra, so I don't know about that. But every time I say I'm not buying something, I always end up buying it. So I'm just going to shut up. We'll see when it comes out, and then we'll go from there. I won't be surprised if the periscope... Oh, it's variable. You think so? Yo, I didn't think about that. Could it be variable? Interesting. Variable periscope. I don't know, man. I mean, they are getting it from Sony, but you like on their first go, you think that they're gonna do variable? I would like to see a 3 and a 5. I think that would be dope. I know Xiaomi does that on the 13 Ultra. They have like a 3.2 and a 5, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think that that's like perfect. Like 3x for your portraits, and then you got that 5 with a little bit of digital, like towards 10, to get that extra reach. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. Yep, congratulations, Galen, man. Oh, you grabbed the Watch 6 Classic. Yo, let me know how your battery life is compared to the 5 Pro, dog. That's like my #1 question. Like, how is the battery life? I've heard some people say, you know, that they don't really notice it as much in terms of battery. And then some people are saying like, no, they really notice the difference in terms of battery. And with like 100 milliamp hour like decrease, I'm sure that they should notice the difference between the two. But I'm curious. I know you're going to keep it real. Nah, anytime, man, no problem. Apple is going to make everyone get the 15 Pro because the regular model, yeah, 2.0 speeds. I mean, in all honesty, the people who buy the normal 15, like the people who aren't buying Pros, they don't care about the USB speeds. I don't think that they do. I think that they're, honestly, I'm sure some of them probably don't even plug up. They either charge with MagSafe or charge wirelessly, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like that Apple shouldn't have limited it to 2.0. Absolutely not. But I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like they're going to notice. They're not, but Apple still should have did the right thing, in my opinion, regardless. Yo, Gwendolyn G in the building. What up, what up, what up, what up? Hope everything is good with you. Yeah, the miss is definitely right. She right. Carriers in the US will deal to lower. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from carriers though, Lewis. I ain't even gonna lie. T-Mobile is on some, excuse my French, some bullshit lately, bro. They just created a whole nother. T-Mobile just created. So first of all, I gotta take it back. So they have Magenta Max. I was cool with it. I went, got Magenta Max. It came with some good benefits over normal Magenta. Then they came up with this new tier, this 5G whatever. I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and do that because I need that for the best promos, whatever. So I did that. Then they came out with another tier. I was like, no, I'm gonna stay away from that. So I haven't upgraded to that. And now there's another tier on top of that. Like T-Mobile has just been snapping. And it's literally like, oh, it's only an extra $10 a month. It's only an extra $10 a month. But it's like, bro, stop nickel and diming people. Just come out with your plans, add features to the newer one, you know, or not to the newer one, to the most expensive one. Keep pushing. Stop trying to nickel and dime everybody, man. Like, damn. Like I'm so over carriers, dog. Like I was able to get the Z Fold 5 unlocked. My Pixel Fold is unlocked. I'm just not. I'm trying to be done. I still got a couple of phones to pay off, and once I pay them off, I am done with carriers, dog. Like it just literally seems like all they're trying to do is just nickel and dime you at every turn. Like they're sitting here talking about, oh, if you upgrade to the newest plan, then you can upgrade your phone. I think it's like every year, something like that. You just got to pay off half. I'm like, if you get Jump put on your phone, you can already do that. Like I have Jump on my S23 Ultra. So when I pay off half of it, I could move to another phone. Like you're not giving me anything I can't already get. Like I'm over it, dog. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. Brad said, I doubt it would be variable. It would be dope if it is. I don't think it is either though. But there were rumors that Apple was trying to source some variable periscopes. I remember reading that too, Umar. Watch 6 Classic is 40 hours. Watch out Pro 72. 72 is what? 5? 5 days, 72 hours, 5 days. I see your haul, Urban Fire. I see you, dog. I see you. Got that haul, man. I can't do it, dog. My wallet ain't built like that right now. But yeah, he said, Galen said, I said I wasn't getting the 6. You got it? Did you get it? Yo, Galen, did you get the 6 Classic though? Did you get it? I need, cause I ain't gonna lie. If you got it, I could kind of live vicariously through you. But I ain't gonna lie. That silver calling my name, dog. Like I'm looking at my Watch 5 Pro, like that silver, man. That silver. Oh my God, that silver is so beautiful. But the battery life, man. It's like, why can't we just get both? Damn. Also, the CAD shows 3 camera systems on the back, so there can't be 2 separate zoom. Yeah, if they are doing 2 separate zoom, it's gonna be the optical variable. I just don't think that they are. I think that they're gonna go 0.5 for the ultra wide, 1 as the main, a 2x crop digitally on the main, and then give you a 5 or whatever. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Or maybe they'll go 1x, 3x crop on the sensor, which I don't know if they're ballsy enough to do it. 3x crop on the main for portrait, and then periscope at 5. He said, I don't think iPhone users care about USB. Yeah, if it's not creators, man, I don't feel like they really care about it either. Like, the missus, she's still heavy on her iPhone. She hasn't said anything to me about USB at all. Like, she was asking me, she's like, oh, you know, should I upgrade this year? And I'm like, well, you're going to get the new titanium build. It's a periscope lens camera, so you'll be able to zoom in and get cool pictures. What else did I tell her? I was telling her about, you know, USB-C. So I was like, you won't have to carry different cables. I can just bring a charger and you can use it. What other pro did I give to her? Oh, and I told her, you know, the screen's gonna look a little bit bigger and nicer because the bezels are smaller. She was like, yeah, I don't need none of that, baby. I'm good. So she got the 14 Pro Max and she's straight with that. Yeah, no, Brad, I agree. Faster speed should not be a pro feature at all, but we're talking Apple, so you already know, dog. You said it's too shiny. Did you get the silver colorway, Urban Fire? Hell no, I don't like that plan, Sep, dog. Hey, B Floyd said, done with the carrier life for a while. Unlock. I ain't messing with it. LaShawn said, yes, sir. Once I pay off my fold, I'm done with the carriers. Yeah, I agree. It's just trash. Yep, yearly upgrades on a new plan. And it's like, the thing is, if you get Jump on your phone, which when you buy Jump, you get insurance and all of that stuff. So it's kind of like a no-brainer, you know, especially if you want to run your phones naked. It's kind of like a no-brainer. So it's like you already get that. It's kind of like, why T-Mobile when you could have just added that into the best plan anyway? Like, I don't know, man. I just miss the days where John Legere was there, dog, and they were more focused on trying to make sure consumers understand the different plans. Because like, if I don't understand all of these different plans fully, what hope does like your average consumer have of understanding all of these different, you know, carrier plans and all of that stuff? It's just like, Fold is the first time in over 5 years I went carrier. Yeah, for that price, dog, I don't blame you. Like 1,800, it's definitely tough to come out of pocket with that for sure. Galen said, everyone stop talking about the 6 Classic. I'm trying my hardest not to get it. Please, I got a wedding to pay for. Facts. If I do get one, if I do get it, I'm getting the silver. But I'm holding out, man, because I'm switching between my Fold 5 and my Pixel Fold like way too much right now. Like, on a daily basis. Like right now, the main sim is in the Fold 5. I might literally get off this live stream, go chill in the bed and be like, you know what? Let me switch back to the Fold, like, or to the Pixel Fold, I should say. Like, I've been switching between them so much, man. Like, if I could pull up because we have like tokens for work, like security tokens. If I could show y'all my token switch history, like every time I've switched token to a new phone, y'all would be like, this fool is nuts, bro. Like, I've been switching. I remember one time I switched to I was rocking the Pixel Fold. I got up the next morning and we were going to Disney and I was like, I want to test out the thermals on the Fold 5 at Disney. I switched to the Fold 5. I came home, switched back to the Pixel Fold, woke up the next morning and was like, dang, I kind of want to use and I switched back to the Fold 5. Like, I am so between these two devices, man. I am so between these two devices. It's crazy. It's okay. We could talk a little bit about that too. I know we've been looking at this Apple screen for a while. Let me see. Stream is connected. Let's see. Let me know if y'all see it. Let me know. Let me know. Let me refresh the stream here in YouTube. I am. Okay, I think we're back. It was OBS, y'all. Yeah. It was OBS. Yeah, I just caught the thing. Yeah, it was OBS. I'm sorry, y'all. It was OBS. Let me see. I wanted to talk about some of this other stuff, but I think we're gonna have to just pass because I do kind of want to get into that because Ish did ask a really dope question up here, man. But yeah, no, it wasn't you guys. It was me. It was OBS. It was OBS. Like when my internet, everything was still up and running. Like I didn't lose internet connection at all. I didn't drop any frames. OBS literally just stopped transmitting video for whatever reason. Like the little kilobits per second bar, if anybody uses OBS, y'all know what I'm talking about when you're looking at your stats. It was just sitting at 0. Like, I don't know why it was just sitting at 0. So I had to close out of OBS, relaunch it, then send the connection back, then go to the YouTube, refresh that. So yeah, we back. We might go a little bit over tonight because we cut out there a little bit, but yeah, we back. Let me see where we left off at. Ivan said, no matter how much, better the camera, battery it gets, he doesn't like iOS. Understandable, man. Understandable. Ish, this is the question I was talking about. Dang it, the Pixel Fold is in the room on the charger. But yeah, it honestly is. And it's not going to be for everybody. It's not going to be for everybody. For some people, there's going to be a very clear, like, this is the one for me or this is the one for me. And that's dope. For me, it's not that simple because there's aspects of both that I absolutely love, man. So, and it really comes down to just a few things. It's not a bunch of stuff. So on the Fold 5 side, it's the multitasking and productivity, like software stuff, like app pairs, floating windows. That type of stuff is what really gets me on the Fold 5. There's so many times, man, where either I'm already multitasking or I don't need to multitask. I just want like a quick burst of an application. Like say, for example, if I'm watching a video and I'm scrolling Twitter and my wife is like, hey, what time is Mason, our youngest son's appointment tomorrow? I just do a floating window calendar and bam, I could tell her, close the window and I'm out of there. I don't have to give up like one of my main apps to do that. And I know first world problems, but hey, I'm paying $1,800. I'm allowed to do that. That's like the big thing for me on the Fold. I want floating windows. I want app pairs, and I get it. It's Google's first foldable, but something as simple as like app pair and even floating windows. Like we've had floating windows on every other Android OEM has had it forever at this point. Google just needs to do it, and I get it because they have to do it where it works for all of Android, not just one particular device, but all of Android. So I get it, but I need that there. Now on the Pixel Fold side, it's the cameras because you already know I love my Pixel processing. I love the cameras. I love the cover screen, and I like the way that Google's software flows on a foldable. Like the Fold 5 feels like smoother, but the Pixel Fold is just like bam, 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 bam. Like it's fast, it's responsive. It feels like you're touching the software, kind of. I know a lot of people, one of the things that they don't, that draws them away from iOS is how slow the animations feel. And the reason that they do that is because they want it to look overly fluid and overly animated. And Samsung is kind of headed that direction. I don't think it's bad. It's just something to get used to, where Google is just like, damn fast, get there, get into that app, get into this, get into that. But like in terms of like performance and things like that, I mean, I noticed that the thermals are better on this. I mean, it's running the 8 Gen 2. I would expect it to be. The other thing on the Fold 5 that I always miss when I do go to the Pixel Fold is the brightness though. The brightness is absolute fire on the Fold 5. Like typical foldables, the inside screen is like significantly less bright than the outside screen. Like I remember on my Vivo X Fold having to only use the cover screen outside because the inside screen was just a little bit too dim. On the Fold 5, it's 1750 inside and out. So if I want to walk around Disney, you know, looking up rides and attractions while also keeping tabs with y'all on Twitter, I can still see it, no issues. It's literally like looking at a normal slab phone. So like I said, just a couple of things. It's no, you know, one specific thing, but yeah, I gotta rock with both, man. Like my intention was to keep one. Like I was gonna pick one of them. I can't get rid of either. Like I had the box for this like in my hand today, and I'm like, I don't want to give it back. So right now, man, I'm just kind of rocking with both. Yep, that's how good both of the devices are. Like they're really, really good. And like I said, that's one of those things. LaShawn, stop it. I just seen your Ike needs to jump on. I ain't jumping on. Nah, I'm good. We won't even offer them in my area, so we straight, bro. Chill. Chill. But yeah, like, and that's just a testament to both, you know? Like Google's foldable, it feels fresh, it feels new, it feels like something completely different than what we've had here in the States. Whereas the Fold feels like that tried and true. You've already used it. You're familiar with it. You're comfortable with it. You know, it's stable because not a whole lot has changed. Like it feels like that. Where like the Pixel feels like that new fresh. It's like, ooh, like that new hotness. Like you want to play around with it. You want to get used to it. So yeah, man. But both of them are so dope. Like honestly, if somebody had a gun to my head and forced me to choose one for the next year, I would die. I don't think I could pick one. I really, really don't, man, which is really saying something. Like, I really don't think I could pick just one. Like, they both have those things where it's just like, yes, man. And then they both have things where I'm just like, oh, you know, like, I still don't get why they haven't widened the cover screen and built the S Pen in and gave us a periscope camera, and I'm giving away video points. But on the Pixel Fold, I don't get why we don't have more of like the foldable software suite, like floating apps and app pairs and all of that stuff. I mean, even recents in the taskbar, like stuff like that. Like, I digress, man. I digress. I switched phones so much. My company security team. See, if our company security team actually cared about security, I probably would get phone calls too. I switched just as much, man. Just as much. But let me scroll down and get to where y'all at. Hey, I appreciate the invite, LaShawn. Hey, congrats on 3K. I appreciate it. Savage with the 10 hood. Even the Fold 4 was decent outdoors and sunlight. That's true. Yo, my anime brother from another mother, JJK, is about to go off, man. The Shibuya arc is where it turns up to an 11. So I've heard, because I refuse to read ahead and catch spoilers. So I'm ready. Jujutsu Kaisen, man, let's go. But anyway, man, I hope that's not too much of a cop-out-ish, but I really can't choose one, man. I really can't. I really, really can't. Like, I love them both, man. They're both awesome devices. The OnePlus Open might be like the perfect middle like ground where it's like you get all of like the productivity stuff because that one does do floating windows. I'm pretty sure it has app pairs because I think the OnePlus tablet has app pairs too. Yeah. Lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure you're gonna get all of that stuff, but you're also gonna get like the nice, fast, responsive software. You're also gonna get some dope cameras, hopefully. You know, we haven't seen them for sure. You're gonna get some dope cameras. On top of that, you're also gonna get faster charging speeds. Words are hard. You're gonna get faster charging speeds here in the States. Like I need the OnePlus Open to hurry up and drop, man. I know it got delayed, but I need for that to hurry up and drop, yo. Seriously. Ivan said I've noticed multiple areas where the Fold 5 is just so much better than the 4. So much that my wife has now started hinting that she might switch her 4 to a 5. That's dope. I mean, not dope for your pocket, but it's still dope. But no, I kind of agree to that sentiment. I won't get too caught up with it. Just because, hint, hint, spoiler, Monday, I'm dropping my like 2 weeks later with the Z Fold 5. So I'm not gonna get too much into it, man, but I'm definitely gonna say, like, definitely check it out. Check it out for my thoughts, man. I was about to give some, I'm not giving none. Check out the video, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be surprised with that one. I think everyone can give their perception the width of the fold outside screen, but it's gonna come down to personal preference. All foldables may end up different. No, I agree, B Floyd, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want Samsung to make it wide like the Pixel Fold. Like, I don't want them to do that. I want them to add maybe an extra 2 millimeters in width. Right now, the biggest thing for me, and you'll see this in the video. I guess I'll kind of give this away. Like, with two hands, I can type on the Fold 5's cover screen because my hands are pretty average to, I wouldn't say small, but like average size hands. But for people with big hands, pause, like, like Barry, for example, he can't type on the cover screen, right? So for him, it's gonna be unusable, unfortunately, right? So like I said, I'm not asking them to make it Pixel Fold wide, because then that's gonna be too wide for a phone this tall. But I feel like a couple of millimeters, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Bleach and JJK are running the anime streets. Yo, facts, man. Kenpachi, bro. That was so dope. The Meteor, I was waiting to see it, bro. It was so worth it. They did such a good job. It said, it's all good. I feel that. Yeah. Johan said, I still don't get why the Bluetooth S Pen pulls up a battery pop-up that puts you in a floating video for Samsung. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I wish that, well, obviously that they would put the S Pen in the Fold, but even with like the slim cover case, the S Pen that you get with this case isn't a Bluetooth one. I'm like, dang, bro, like how big is the little Bluetooth chip that you can't fit it in here? Like, I would have liked for this to be a Bluetooth S Pen, but I mean, honestly, the only thing I use the S Pen for is when I'm making thumbnails and editing in LumaFusion. So it's not that big of a deal, but still, like, why not let me do my little Harry Potter Expelliarmus gestures and all of that stuff, man? Like, come on, let me have that, Sammy. Let me have that. I have seen some stuff ish. Like I didn't see some of Goju and Sukuna's fight, and bruh, it's a problem. It's a problem is all I'll say. Can't even watch my YouTube videos in flex mode without the pop-up. That's why I don't have that, dude. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe it's a good thing I don't have the Bluetooth S Pen. That's trash. Just ordered a Flip 5 since Google Fi offering $700 off. Oh, that's dope. So you got it for like $200 or so, right? Like $200 or $300. That's not bad, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Fold 5 width should equal the width of the Flip 5. I don't think I've held the Flip 5 yet. But you could be onto something there. I do. I love two folding phones, and it might be three if I can get my hands on the OnePlus Open. B Floyd said, I got big hands. I do fine. Oh, fine with the Fold 5. That's dope. Z Fold 5 cover screen. Yup, swipe. Yeah, for me, if I'm using one hand, I'm just like swiping. But I can type with two hands, and I'll kind of even show it here. Like, why not? And I think I'm gonna vibe with MPT's comment there too, because I already kind of peeped it, and I agree with that a lot. Let me see. Top down with reaction. So, hey, y'all see that track there? So we got, this is a test of the cover screen on the Z Fold 5. Oh, I'm backspacing 5. I can type. I said fight. Pretty good. But I do make some errors. And that's about how fast I type too. So got some typos there, but I've made typos on the Pixel Fold cover screen too. He cut the Meteor like it was butter. Kenpachi is the GOAT. Barry got hockey goalie hands, bro. Facts. Facts. Yo, I wish I had my Pixel Fold because Barry be out here making this look like the Pixel Fold be like this. Like, bro, that stuff wild, dude. We said, I have an idea about that. Samsung just needs to make use of the reverse wireless charging in the back of the phone and apply that to the case. Interesting. Interesting. Not using any case whatsoever on my Z Fold. It looks and feels too good. Bro, I was just rocking it without a case earlier, man. And it does. It does. It does. It does, man. Just pop my case off. Yeah, it does feel really good without a case, man. I have like the whole protection and everything too on it. So, I mean, I could go ahead and rock it case. I might rock it caseless for the rest of the night. Why not? I would like to get like a real nice, like really, really thin and minimal case for it. But I haven't seen any that like really like, you know, gets me. I mean, Rinky got some good ones, but if I'm being honest, I'm kind of holding out to see if they'll send it to me. Rinky's making a dope one. I might pick up the later case. The later case for the Fold 4 was pretty dope too. But who knows, man? Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I do like rocking this without a case though. Pixel Fold without a case is pretty beast too, man. I rock a D brand leather skin on that only. Oh, it's so good. So good. I would love for Samsung to offer a Fold in the style of the Pixel Fold, only because that would mean software and apps would be better on both. Devs are going to optimize for whichever sells more. True. Yeah, I wouldn't be necessarily opposed to that. I don't know, man. I'm like, yeah and nah at the same time, because I do want the best version of this form factor from Samsung too. Like I said, even if they were to just add like another 2 millimeters, like it doesn't have to be a lot, but 2 millimeters and I'm good. And 2 millimeters and I'm good. And I'm good. They don't have to add a lot though, man. Like I said, I get people wanting them to make like a Pixel Fold version, but like I said, I like there being very distinct, different foldable types. Like if you want that more, you know, short but wide, you got your Pixel Fold, you got your Oppo Find N. If you want like your more taller ones, you know, you got this, you got the Xiaomi, you got the new Honor Magic VS, like you have those. So I don't know, I kind of like having that distinction between the two. But if next year we can get a wider cover screen, which will then give them more room, and I know I'm giving out video stuff, which will then give them more room to do S Pen built in and a periscope camera, because they got to make both sides equally wide. I could really see that putting in some work, dog, for real. Because I'm already enjoying this as is. So I could only imagine if it came out like, wow. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Samsung next year, man. S Pen, built-in, wider cover screen, and a periscope, and I'm Gucci. You ain't even got to give me the exact same sensors as the Ultra or any of that. Just periscope, and I'm Gucci. Periscope, and I'm Gucci. I'm pissed at Samsung for ditching the Bixby button. I'm looking to buy the Razer. Hey, go for it, dog. Go for it. He said, Ike about to turn into Foldorella. Nah, man, there's only one Foldorella. There's only one of those. There's only one of those. He said, get your D brand skin and call it a day. I have the leather for the Pixel Fold, and I had the leather for the Fold 4, man. I think I might need to go on ahead and cop that black leather for the Z Fold. I've put it off long enough. Because I don't like putting cases on foldables, man. Like and it's not even so much that they're like uber thick or anything. They just feel so much better without cases. I do like some cases, like the later cases, dope. I will say like Samsung's little first party, it does add quite a bit of bulk, but I like having that S Pen on the go if I want to edit. But like overall, man, I do like this without a case. Like I shouldn't have took the case off, because now I really don't want to put it back on. Yeah, we might have to roll with a D brand for sure, for sure. And appreciate you for coming through, T, man. Hope everything is good with you, dog. LaShawn said, I want to get a... Yeah, bro. You got your leather. Man, they got so many, dog. I thought you already had one at this point, in all honesty. Like, I have a leather skin, and then when I do want to rock somewhat of a case, I'll throw the back of my Patako onto it over the leather skin, and it still fits perfectly, dog. B Floyd said, Ike, I will send you... Yeah, send me a picture, dog. I'm curious to see how that lines up. Because, like, I've seen the Z Flip, but it's always, like, attached to the little security stuff, so I can't really, like, get hands-on with it. When Kenpachi pulled up, I said it's over. Yeah, man, he snapped, dog. He said, LaShawn, I think I have some set. Hey, there you go. T got the hookup, dog. Oh, you added me on Twitter? Let me see. Oh, yeah, I could vibe with that. Yo, I could vibe with that. I could vibe with that, dog. I could vibe with that. Like, I'm looking at this picture here. Let me switch to the top down so y'all can see too. I'm vibing with this. If they were to just make it that wide, I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. And keep the same height. Keep the same height, just make it that wide. That's like perfect for me. Like that would be perfect. That would be perfect. So yeah, I'm down with that for sure. For sure. Yeah. I never realized like it was that little bit of a difference in width, but that's like, to me, that would be perfect, dog. Because like I said, I don't want them to go too wide with it. I don't want them to go too wide with it. Oh yeah, I saw that. Shannon Sharp and Stephen A on First Take. That's going to be hilarious. Yeah, I don't know if I could put a leather skin on the white one, man. If they made like a white leather, do they make a white leather? Deep brand? I don't know. I don't know about that. Speaking of cases, after some back and forth with Tudia and helping them with their Pixel Fold cases, they're sending me all the colors. Hey, I saw that they had a MagSafe version, man. Let me know how that works out, MPT. For sure. We're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up here in a little bit. I'll probably just save some of these articles for next week, man. Or give them, a matter of fact, I might just shoot them over to LaShawn. So that we could talk about it tomorrow. I may not be able to be live, or not live. I may not be able to be on the panel, but at least we could talk about some of this stuff, man. I'll shoot him over to LaShawn and he could pick, you know, whatever he wants to pick from out of it. Ichigo is pulling up next episode to save Kenpachi. It's going to be bittersweet. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, yeah, T, you got the one with the matte sides, right? Yeah, I'm kind of heated that one was a Samsung exclusive. That's whack. I wanted it. The matte edges look so clean. Like I be looking at Trent's and his videos, and it looks really clean, man, with the matte edges, for sure. For sure. See, and that's exactly what I've been saying. Like, I don't want them to just make it wider because I want more screen. Like, yeah, I want more screen, but if they make it wider, that means we could fit the S Pen in the side, and then from the back, they got wider, so we can maybe fit a periscope in that bad boy too. So making it wider is just gonna be better for the device overall. He said, hey, shoot him over, homie. All right, then that's what I'll do, man. I'll go ahead and shoot over all the ones that we didn't get to cover tonight to LaShawn. We'll start doing that on a regular, man. Because like I said, I like to be able to talk about some of this stuff, man. I'll shoot him over to LaShawn and we can talk about it tomorrow. But let's go ahead and start wrapping it up, man. I know we went a little bit over because I had some technical issues with OBS. What else is new? I'm glad it wasn't my internet for once. It was just OBS being stupid, but it is what it is, man. But appreciate Savage Stupid wrap it I read that as like the Dave Chappelle wrap it up box segment. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but it's really funny if you haven't seen it. Go YouTube Dave Chappelle wrap it up. It's hilarious. But anyway, appreciate y'all as always, man, for coming through, showing your boy love, doing it throughout, man. We getting back at it, getting consistent, trying to do what we do, man. But again, appreciate y'all for coming through and showing love as always. This is Ike's Tech Talk. I'll catch y'all in the next live stream, man. Like I said, don't forget tomorrow we heading over to LaShawn's stream, open mic night, man. Catch y'all later. Have a good evening, party people. Peace.